Hey, this is Murray coming to you from New Hampshire, and it's a little bit cold. I got a little bit of a head cold here, but be that as it may, I wanted to share something with you that could change your life. It's pretty exciting, and it seems almost too good to be true. And I wish more people. It's my objective in life to share this concept with as many people as possible because I really want to be an agent of change. Starting from when we're young, you're taught to go to school. Get a good job and work for someone else, and then retire at a certain age, and you live happy ever after. And that's been the myth that's been propagated for some time. But the reality is that most people don't like their jobs. The reality is most people are stressed out. The reality is most people hate commuting. Most people hate missing their kids' sports events, their kids' school events. Most people hate missing family events, family reunions, and so forth, because they don't control their own time. They don't control their own time. When you work for someone else controls your time. That's the bottom line. It's the harsh reality. You need to face it. And so because you work for someone else, your destiny's in someone else's hands, and that causes a lot of stress, and that causes health problems, and just people aren't satisfied with life. But you really need to be satisfied. So for example, where I work, our company just laid off 300 people this week, and I'm pretty upset about it. It's not the company's bad. I mean, economic things change, corporate buyouts occur, a product fails, whatever, and layoffs are bound to happen. But that's the risk that you take when you work for someone else, is that your life now is in someone else's hands. Now, I didn't know all 300 people, but the people that I did know, many of them were good friends. None of them have any backup plan. They're just kind of out there lost. And, a lot of them are older, and that's no coincidence, even though it's probably illegal. It's some of the older guys that got laid off trying to, save some salary here. And they're going to have a hard time if they continue the rat race of trying to land a job working for somebody else at the ages that they're at. I mean, they're not very marketable in the world, world as we know it. So what is the alternative to that? What if you could leverage your time? Let me ask you this before we get to that. What's your favorite days of the week? I think if you ask 99.9% of the people in the world who have a regular corporate job, is their favorite days of the week are Saturday and Sunday. Why is that? Because they control their own time. They can do whatever they want, and they're not being dictated to by somebody else. And so my question is, why can't every day be a Saturday? Wouldn't that be cool? That's such a real hard concept to wrap your head around, though, that's even possible, because we've been brainwashed since day one that you have to work for someone else. So it's really hard to get your head around that. But I'm going to tell you, it can be done, and not only can be done, but there are people doing it right now. I'm associated with a group of people who want to share this message of how you can leverage your time. Leverage is a key word here. Leverage was kind of originated in the world in Archimedes, the Greek scientist, who was able to move a rock by using a lever and applying less power force to the lever to move a big rock. Using leverage is an extremely powerful tool. I'm working with a group of people who have the systems and the community and provide the support that is enabling me to grab my own time, take my own time back, and to get my own life back. Now, I'm sure when you're watching this, you're going to want to know, how are we doing that? I'm sure, I know for a fact that you're curious. So to find out more, I want to keep this brief, but to find out more, I don't know where you're watching this, but there should be a link below this video. You can click on to get more information on how to get your own time and get your own life back. If you're on YouTube, there's a show more little button. When you hit that, it expands. There'll be a link below that. So I encourage you to check out that link right now and learn more of how you can control your own time and your own life. This is Dr. Murray from New Hampshire signing off. We'll see you on the other side.